I want you all to think back to around August 1st of 2016. I published a report on our website, christiantruther.com. The all-seeing eye, Google, Samsung, and Sony are building a cyborg contact lens that records everything. Fast forward to May 18th, 2017, and this plan is manifesting. Google is the first one. The all-seeing eye of destruction. Google, Samsung, and Sony are building a contact lens which can record, track, and transmit everything seen with the eyeball. The lens could also play the footage back soon after the recording completed. Google plans to inject the cyborg lens into the eye, whereas Sony and Samsung would manufacture a true cyborg contact lens. Now, Google filed the actual patent in May of 2016, and it's freaky. It's very freaky. But fast forward to this month of this year in 2017, and Google is making your smartphone camera way smarter. They are actively placing an AI, and I'm using those terms to try and draw a visual image with it because that's not how you would technically term it, but I hope you have a clear picture of what I'm trying to say here. Google's image recognition AI just got way smarter, and it's called Google Lens. Google Lens, okay? We've heard this before. Wind it back 1 year, and Google filed another patent, and it's the same patent I just mentioned to you. It's called Google Lens. So the patent was called Google Lens, and fast forward to this year, they're injecting image recognition AI into the camera of the smartphone. Now this thing is incredible. It can pick up buildings, show you ratings on Google, and so on and so forth. Let me read the article by Mashable. Google's image recognition AI just got way smarter. The company announced a new computer vision platform, Google Lens. Same name, just a different application. And I mean, this one's in the phone. We're not to the cyborg lens part of this, I guess, yet. But anyways, it's the same name, which could give our smartphone cameras even more power. During its I/O Developer Conference Wednesday, CEO Sundar Pichai showed off Google Lens with an innocuous image of a little girl playing baseball, taken from behind a chain-link backstop. It was a cute pic, but the criss-crossing metal of the fence in the foreground was a bit of a bummer. That is until Pichai activated the lens image and erased the fence from the foreground, with no degradation of the image of the little girl at the plate. It even has an AR function, as Pichai then demoed, the camera scanning a street full of storefronts, with their Google listing popping up automatically once the AI recognizes the space. One of the most useful use cases was when Pichai showed a video of a smartphone user holding up their camera to a Wi-Fi router and Google Lens to scan the network name and WAP password from the label, instantly connecting the phone to the network. Impressive, says Mashable. Lens will be available as a feature using Google Assistant or Google Photos before it hits other Google software, according to Pichai. Using Lens with Assistant will give your AI friend a new visual component, allowing it to use images to do things like set up events in your calendar. The Photos integration will give you the ability to identify famous paintings, building, and even make phone calls directly to businesses from photos after their subjects have been identified. Did you hear that last bit there? Let me read this last paragraph again. Using Lens with the Google Assistant, which is an AI, it's all artificial intelligence, will give you, your AI friend, a new visual component, so the artificial intelligence just got eyes. We've seen how connected and how bad Amazon Echo and Google Home is. If you guys just think back a little bit, you had Amazon Echo couldn't answer a question if it was connected to the CIA. Allowing it to use images to do things like set up events in your calendar. The Photos integration will give you the ability to identify famous paintings, buildings, and even make phone calls directly to businesses from photos after their subjects have been identified. So this thing has facial recognition, or at least storefront recognition, as of right now. I imagine they're going to build profiles into this, and this is where it gets extremely dangerous. Because if facial recognition and, let's say, Facebook profiles or Google Plus profiles are integrated into one, can you think about this now? So whatever somebody goes to snap a picture of an individual, the image that is on the screen could also have data next to that person because it analyzed the face. You see where this is going now. Now, fast forward a little while longer, and of course, this thing's going to be in the eye because they already have a patent from May 2016 called Google Lens. It's the same name, which is actually just injected into the eye. So how are they going to connect the Google contact lens to the artificial intelligence? Well, that would mean that they have to be connected to a network somehow. Do you see where this is going? It's not there right now to the public, but it is getting there. Which means chances are in their secret quote-unquote research labs, they've already got it. And it's much worse than we actually can think of. Because the things that they're not keeping public are much worse, typically. They're much more advanced than what they announce to the public. Google is playing a massive role in this and integrating this into society and bringing the AI, or the generalized AI, out on into the mainstream. But with that, I want to thank you all so much for watching and listening. This channel and this website, ChristianTruther.com, are supported by you. So we ask that you please take a minute and either subscribe to our website for $3 a month or $27 for a year. The links are all in the description box, or please go to ChristianTruther.com/donate to contribute. I want to thank you all so much for your donations, your subscriptions, and of course for subscribing. God bless and carry on. Thanks for tuning in to this episode. Make sure you download our free mobile apps available on Apple and Android.